Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Gold, my Mono Rock Run. It's time to watch Lance be awesome. Or Dragonite, though. That still doesn't look like a Hyper Beam. It shouldn't just blow the outside of the house out of the way or something. I know I go through this every time I play these games. It just feels so weird, you know? Why not just have it use Rampage or something if you aren't going to have a Hyper Beam shoot out of its mouth and just blow everything away? Yeah, you do that. Of course, we're going to have to deactivate these traps on this floor. Just so we have to deal with as few of these Team Rocket members as possible. I mean, it's decent experience, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's a hassle. And it adds on to the length of the episode, so I'd rather not have to deal with it if I don't have to. Drowsy, so I can't just bypass it with my usual tactics somewhat. Go with Flail. I guess I could have used Rock Throw. Yeah, going with Rock Throw. Just power it, overwhelm it with some rocks from the sky, you know? That's the problem when you're playing with something so slow, I guess. It's Drowsy. It can take hits better than Kadabra, but there's so much of a massive level advantage here that it's just hard to overcome. And great, the lights flickered. I hope the utility work doesn't cause me to lose power again. That would suck. Yeah, there's utility going on in my own neighborhood. So, been having lots of work. And at one point, that shut down the power for about an hour because they were doing work with the cables connecting to the house and putting up a new power line. Maybe I just took down all the old ones and stuff, so it was annoying. Ended up going shopping for the day last time. At least for a little bit, so by the time I came back, the power was back on, but darn, it still sucked. Because I hadn't been warned it was coming, so I was about ready to start recording when it hit. Well, no. Stick with Rock Throw. It's not like Poison gets a resistance to rocks, and hitting it with Flail doesn't make that much sense. I'm not injured enough for Flail to be all that effective at the moment. Maybe if I can combine that with Endure or something. Well, no. I'll get rid of Mimic. I can think of so few situations where Mimic could actually be helpful. To be honest, at least for a casual player, that I just can't imagine finding any real use for it. Maybe that's a bad call. Maybe it's not. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it and just try and kick this thing in the face. Well, that takes care of Rat's Hat at least. And the Grunt's taken care of. Okay. Yeah, thanks. I already knew about that. And I'm definitely going to go for that switch. Because I don't like dealing with you guys. Are there other things I could do first? Yeah, but deactivating the switch is the most sensible thing to do. Just to save on time. It's not like I can avoid them, so let's do this. Yeah, I know they say it's once a ninja hideout, but when did the ninjas leave it? Did Team Rocket force them out, or have they just been gone for centuries now? And they left behind this base and they just decided to modernize it a bit. Oh, well, this is a good pick. Go the low kick. That poor Magnemite fool won't know what hit it. It really won't. I didn't think False Foot was going to be so dominant at the start of this episode. Especially since Steel really ain't that good. Well, at least this can finish it off. And that takes care of that one. And leaves, what? Another Magnemite. I was gonna say Magneton, but just Magnemite? Oh, makes sense. Probably not high enough level to get a Magneton out here. But it's disappointing. I'd rather see something a bit more, evolved or involved, you know, just to get me involved in the battle by having something stronger out there. Because right now it's just too easy to kick them around. I'll take this at least. I don't really need X accuracy entirely. I mean, it helps somewhat with some of the moves I got with Rock Slide and stuff, you know. Don't have the best accuracy ever, you know. And I guess if I was doing an electric run, I'd be setting off those traps in here too, just for chances to catch Voltorbs. Hopefully before they blew themselves up. Definitely have to sell that later. Well, no. Since that just leads us right back to the entrance, we might as well keep moving forward. I'm not really that hurt and tired. I think Falsewood's the only one that's taken any real damage so far. It's been pretty smooth sailing. Rotten little pest, huh? Well, I don't know if you can use that language against me. I mean, I'm definitely being a nuisance right now, but a pest? I think I'm far worse than that. So give me some more credit, man. Well, let's drop a Rock Slide. Well, we squashed that Venonat like it was a bug. Because it deserved it. I don't know why it deserved it, it just did, okay? Gotta beat up Venonat hard. Because it gets psychic moves. That's why. Of course, it's not very good with them since it doesn't get stabbed. Being bug poison really has its downsides. Yeah, I know, I could have walked around, but screw it. Yeah, password that only Team Rocket knows. I might as well just take on all of them in order to get the password, because I'm pretty much going to have to do that in Crystal, so might as well just do it for all the runs. Though I definitely could have bypassed this guy. But it's alright. Well, that's hardly going to do anything. Not with my typing. Well, that's the best they can do with a evolved Pokemon. Not fully evolved, just evolved. Because we got Crobat this generation. Jeez. Some fight. Just a bloody Golbat. Not even a powerful one. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's nice. Why do they always give this information away when you beat them anyway? Why share the secrets of your order with a complete stranger so readily? I just don't get it. You don't care, huh? That makes you a jerk, man. Well, at least you're a jerk with an interesting pick for a Pokemon. With Ditto, I suppose. You got that going for you, I'll give you credit. Because Ditto become your favorite Pokemon. It can become everyone's favorite Pokemon. It can become anything. Assuming it lives long enough. The only way it could have been more interesting if he used Porygon, I guess. Though that probably would have been short-lived, because I probably would have just been like low kick to the face. Ooh, dire hit. Of course, I can't walk behind this tree, which makes no sense, because there's nothing really blocking me from walking through there. Which shows just how two-dimensional this world really is, I guess. Well, no, let's do it. Yeah, I am. Because I know you have one of the passwords. And I need that password, so we're gonna have to fight you regardless of what I'd like to do. Let's see, Raticate, right? Yep. Okay, time for another, low kick. Oh, Tail Whip, huh? Lower my defenses in preparation for your own attack. Not a bad strategy. Too bad you're not gonna last long enough to use it, but I like the general idea. Especially since I think Raticate can learn Surf, if I remember correctly. Of course, if you knew that, it would be better off just using it right off the bat, because that isn't gonna help your Surf become more powerful. Huh. Why'd you leave anyway? Were there too many rules and regulations at Silphco, so you decided you just had to break free and do your own thing? Well, let's see it, Ross. I imagine the Psychic Team's just gonna tear these guys a new backside. But we'll go with Rock Sled. Oh, we missed? You should've went with Poison, man. It would have been more effective, at least, in the long term. Well, that stung. I felt that one a little bit. Okay. Another coughing, huh? Well, I guess we'll have to try and soften this one up without scaring it and wanting to blow itself up. That would be a plus. Nope, right off the bat, blew itself up. Damn. Like, I was like, I have no hopes or dreams in this battle, so let's just die. Yeah, you're right. That was a tactical error. Because I could resist that. Yeah, you do. Why you give it to me regardless if I'm a weakling or not makes no sense to me, but hey, let's just get the fight on with it, you know? Gotta get our groove on with this battle and show her who's boss. She's one of those rare female members of Team Rocket after all, so you definitely have to show off a bit. Don't get too many of those, really. It's sort of weird. Even when we went to Gen 3, there were very few female members of the evil organizations. What were there? Well, there really aren't too many female members. It's a bit weird when you think about it. Ah, that's gonna sting. Well, I don't have any real resistance to that. And using Corsola would only make it worse. Since I'd be even more vulnerable to it. Well, that takes care of Gloom. We got to reach level 30. Okay. Yep, spill your guts before I have to be rough on you. Oh yeah, I probably should go back and talk to that one guy. Just to make sure I have the password. So I forget to make sure I have those passwords, then I'm gonna get stuck right outside that room, you know, and then I'll be annoyed with myself. It's like I'm gonna have to double back to go get it. I hate having to double back. I really do. Well, now. I'll take it. Full heal might come in handy at some point. Or not. But I'd rather have it than not have it. Okay. Well, you can try to eliminate me. I'm not gonna give you, very good odds for it. Rattata, huh? Yeah, you got no hopes here. You might as well just give up now. I managed to outspeed a Rattata. Well, we do have 13 levels on it, but still. Sudowoodo is pretty slow. It's got no real fighting power when it comes to speed, man. I guess using quick attacks also equally pointless on the grounds it doesn't do jack squat, right? My hard body just shrugs it off. Well, now we're bringing in Zubat. The one that actually could be scary. Depending if I hit or not. Well, that takes care of Zubat. Time to move on. You did, huh? Then why'd you even bother fighting me, then? If you knew you were gonna lose, you might as well give up before the fight even started. And just save me some time and effort, you know? Well, no. Oh, great. My rival. Yeah, whatever. I'm the one actively working at the moment. Can you just go away? That's pretty, childish mindset. Why not train the Pokemon you have? Yet he's the, leader or, champion around here. So, apparently his method works and yours doesn't. Okay. Let's do this. Well, Giovanni ain't here now, is he? So, I guess she'll have to cover for him, right? Well, you can try. If you're anything like the other Team Rocket members, you're gonna fail. But I guess he does have the advantage of being an executive, so he gets to be slightly more important than the other ones we fought already, right? He doesn't even get a nickname. Or anything else that make him really stand out. It's just a Team Rocket executive. So like a Power Ranger or something. Very boring. Oh, another Radicate, huh? Unless it's gonna pull out like a Super Fang or something. Waste of my time. Oh, got me the flinch. Should have kept focused on that flinch strategy. It may have pulled off. I mean, I was pretty weakened, so it could have worked. Had more hopes than using Quick Attack, at least. Of course, now I guess the question is this coughing gonna blow up or not? Let's see. Flail. I don't need that much more to finish you off, after all. Okay. No, you couldn't do a damn thing. Completely worthless. I hope he slammed his dick into that table. Just for wasting my time. Wow, that's a really clever password. No one would ever guess that. Like, ever. That'd be, like, impossible, man. Okay. Take the protein. Find some use for it at some point, I'm sure. Oh, we're almost done here. Okay. Hold it? Well, now. You can try and stop this rat, but I'm pretty sure I've won at this point. Ah, 2-on-1 battle, huh? Why not? I wouldn't mind a doubles match. Oh, come on! You're ruining my fun now, Lance. I could take both of them at the same time with my arms behind my back. Honor? And Team Rocket? What are you talking about? Team Rocket has no honor. Why do you think they use so many poison Pokemon? Too bad they don't have Toxic, then they can actually make use of it. Oh, an Arbok, huh? Ooh, it leered at me. I'm so scared. But that was a special attack, so the leer was pointless. Jeez. Now your moves work, Team Rocket. Okay. You know what? I'll leave out Falsewood. If I'm still faster than this thing, I can do a decent flail at the moment because I'm so injured and try and one-shot it. Or at the very least, mess it up, you know? Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with Rocky the Rock Snake. He's pretty, speedy after all. And that thing's weak enough for that to work. Okay. And that just leaves Murkrow, right? Geo. Let it have some fun, I guess, right? It's not like it's got to do anything else this episode. Pursuit, huh? Well, it did more than I thought it was going to. But that counterattack was vicious and, unbeatable, I guess, considering it went down in one hit. Maybe I'm not really strong and you're just really weak. You ever think of that? Because I have a long ways to go if I want to be a rock master. Gosh darn it. Well, if it doesn't matter, then why on earth are you trying to defend this place so hard after I'd beaten everyone else up? Why not just give up then and leave? Got that right, though it took way more time than I'd like. So you just been watching me the entire time? That's sad. Well, that's gonna be a bit of a pain in the backside. I guess. First things first. Oh wait, Geo's gonna be next anyway? Never mind. Well, I guess we'll just have to knock you guys out. With some magnitudes. But why have this place powered by Electrode? Why not Voltorb? I mean, I guess Electrode would be more powerful, but the only thing this family is known for is blowing itself up, so it seems weird to have them use this in this fashion anyway. I'd be too worried about them self-destructing on me. And I know they can do that when you're trying to capture them here, too, I'm pretty sure. They can just go like, boom! You took too long. Kapow! Ah, not a bad idea, but I don't think you're gonna have enough defense to stand up to my magnitude, so that's gonna be a pretty one-sided attack. Or battle, jeez. I wanna go back to sleep at the moment. Got the midday sun on, it makes me feel tired. And it doesn't help that these battles are so dull. The AI poses no threat at all here. It's pretty insulting in a way. Well, that finishes it. We're cleared for takeoff. Okay. Well, that should finish our business here, effectively. That's good. Ah, HM6. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, only if I had the badge for this place, right? Yeah. I'm sorry, Mahogany Town. Yeah, this is Mahogany Town, yeah. For some reason I was thinking it was somewhere else at the moment. I guess I really am out of it. Oh, don't worry, we'll meet again. And I'll still be using the same strategy. Well, I think it's easier. Well, next time we'll be hitting up the gym. Till then, see ya.